gate closing marks the final chapter for Irving's Central Library. It is now closed. Earlier, we talked with some of the last customers.
We made sure we made it in to say goodbye.
Vicki and Alyssa Meekins were regulars here. Alyssa came to story time as a child and grew into the young adult section where she could always find her favorites.
Veronica Roth is my favorite YA author.
Alyssa wanted to be here
just to look around one last time, say goodbye to everything, get a couple more books.
And a lot of people have been coming in that hadn't been in here in years because, they heard we were closing.
Loretta Strelko has been checking out customers for more than 2 decades, and the counter has become worn.
Yes, it is. A lot of books have passed through here.
Now they are among those looking forward to the new South Irving Library, scheduled to open March 21st.
We've been watching the progress as they build it across the street and that anticipation. So we're kind of sad about losing this place, but we're excited about the new place.
It's exciting. We're really excited about the new building.
But before the new library can open, employees have a big job here at Central. Not every book will be on open shelves like these.
Some of the books will go in the basement, and we have to label those so the movers will know what goes in the basement and what doesn't. And that's a big job. Basically, we're going to have to touch almost every book.
And how many is that?
Like 200,000+. Because when I first started here 13 years ago, we always had at least 4 people here.
Library Director Chris Dobson spent countless hours answering questions at that desk. Now, the big questions she hears around here are different. And the most common one may be a surprise when the answer is so close.
Where is the new library? If you're on Schultz, there's a nice big sign that says South Irving Library. But if you're just going down Irving Boulevard, it's just a building. And a lot of people don't realize that that is the library. So that's probably the most common question. And then the second one is, why are you moving? We love this building, but the new one is going to really give us a lot more. It's going to be a much better place for people as well as the books.
Even after the new South Irving Library opens, some operations will remain here. Right now we're in a non-public area called Technical Services, where books are labeled, sorted, and prepared to go out to the branches. About 30 people will remain here overall.
Yeah, we're staying here. It's just not big enough for us.
Janice Burgess has worked for the library for 35 years, so she has been through a big move before. And we covered it on ICTN.
The old Central Library on O'Connor Street closed its doors to the public after more than 2 decades of service.
I don't even remember. It is so long ago now that we've been here. I don't remember much about when we actually came over here. I know we were excited.
It's going to be really weird to have all of this space but not have people in and out all day.
We're going to miss people because we won't see them on a regular basis.
The fact that the public's not going to be in here anymore really changes everything. This is the only library I've known.
Some longtime employees remember that first big shift for the library, and just as was done at that time while moving was underway.
The branch libraries are both open, extended hours.
We're extending the hours at the West Library, so they'll be open until 9 every evening, just like Central was. The East Branch will now be open on Saturdays from 10 until 6.
Staffers are eager for residents to see all that is new across the street. We got a hint a few months back while construction was underway.
The views are spectacular. The building itself is colorful.
But not everything will be as colorful as it was at Central.
Well, some people complain about the green carpet, but I actually sort of like it.
I like the green, actually.
Mid-'80s library chic aside, right now the focus is on what's ahead.
The new library's gorgeous. It's really nice. And I'm a little bit envious.
No decisions yet on what will be done with this space once all of these books are gone. That will come later. For now, there is plenty to do, getting to work on the massive move.
We think we know what's going to fit, but it's going to be a lot of work. We've got a lot of decisions to make.
They also want residents to be aware of what's happening and what they can look forward to.
We're excited to see the new library go up.